Hi there, you guys, Scorpio. Welcome to your general forecast. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. And remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus sign videos for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. Scorpio, I want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 3 cards from the Rebel deck, and 1 Teabag Fortune message. Here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Scorpio, you've got number 9 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hermit. This card is ruled by Mercury. This could be a Virgo. Virgo could be in your chart. I've noticed that Virgo comes up a lot in Scorpio's reading. This is a slow-moving card. It's inner guidance, introspection. It's insight. It's a wisdom offered. It's guidance. It's also receiving wisdom from above. Receiving information, instructions, lessons from an expert. Being alone and private and serious, studious, unhurried, up in your head. This is an old soul seeking meaning, digging deeper, seeking answers. They're soul searching and researching, investigating. And there is a need for patience and it's a time to work things out quietly. You could be turning away from people towards self-examination. The Hermit withdraws from the world in order to find wisdom, and isolation allows the mind to look inwards. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Scorpio. This is one of your cards, number 16 of the major arcana, the Tower. Scorpio, you or Aries. Now in this position, these energies are restricted. This could be someone that's refusing to change old habit patterns. They may still suffer difficulties until they change this old habit pattern. This could be someone that's confused about just who or what they are. And on a deep level, they're being prepared for the changes that must take place. And if you then resist, and your inner self knows it, if you resist, you'll continue to suffer difficulties. It could be a fear of change. This may be someone that might try to avert disaster by letting go of limiting beliefs. In this position, sometimes this represents bankruptcy. Remember, only take the portions that are resonating with you, Scorpio. This could be someone that is denying that a collapse is coming. Or they try to contain the explosion, and then it's less powerful. It's also less liberating. Then the old problems still remain. Only some of the stress has been relieved. It may be trying to avoid a meltdown. Now, Scorpio, they have anger as well as Aries, but Scorpio tends to contain it, where Aries lets it explode out always right away. The Hermit with the Tower card, this can represent someone who is a gifted speaker, orator, or they're at their best when speaking. This is special conditions for the release of a creative mind, and it's learning from mistakes. This can be a spiritual leader in a crisis situation. They teach and they argue well. It's insight and revelation. This could be someone that needs a start from someone else to get going. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you are consciously aware of, Scorpio. Number 2 of the major arcana, the High Priestess. This can be a Pisces. Pisces could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. And this is someone that contains their inner knowledge. They're ruled by the moon. This is female energy. It's a period of gestation that's necessary before the new life to be formed, before it is brought into light. She may illuminate something. This is nurturing the spark of creation, and it's the link between the seen and the unseen. There may be hidden influences at work, an unrevealed future. It's the connection with the unconscious world and honoring your inner being. It's natural insight, secrets, mystery, silence, tenacity, and wisdom, representing the unknown. This is a high degree of intuition inside. Things from the spirit, the invisible world, where change takes place before it ever manifests in the outer physical world. And your intuition is acute at this time, and you should be listening to your own self and tune into your own inner knowledge. It carries special value for mystics, artists, poets, composers. This can represent the most important woman in your life, someone giving guidance and knowing the correct path to take. This can be an actual teacher or a belief or a perspective. This is someone that's diplomatic. They're a great mediator. They're being passive, silent, and private, detached, aloof, and mysterious. They're neutral. The Hermit with the High Priestess is seeking for deeper meaning, deeper knowledge, and mysteries in life. This could be a mental or a platonic love affair. It's an attraction that has not yet made it into the 3D. Some dreaming about it. Your fourth card of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. Scorpio, you've got number 12 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hanged Man. You guys have a lot of majors in your reading. When this happens to you, if it happens to you, this is going to be life-changing and long-lasting. Number 12, the Hanged Man. This card is ruled by Neptune. This could be a Pisces. Neptune brings in some watery confusion. You may be stuck on something. Not everything has been talked about. This is a suspension, a sacrifice, a reversal, a new perspective, attachment. It can be a sacred pursuit and surrendering to what is. It's a self-surrender to higher wisdom and seeing things differently than others. It's looking from all different angles, waiting and working on yourself before you can actually do it or even make up your mind. This is a person who will not be moved until they are ready. They yet still may be clinging to something unfulfilling. It has to be let go of so you can move on. Remember, if you do not sacrifice for what you want, then what you want then becomes the sacrifice. This is a pause in life, suspended decisions. It's a self-surrender that leads to the transformation of the personality. It's overcoming material temptation, obsessions, substance abuse. It's a stopping of doing things that harm you. The Hermit with the High Priestess is searching for deeper meaning. I already said that. The Hermit with the Hanged Man is putting yourself into isolation in order to gain personal insight or higher knowledge or education. It can be a complete change of perspective. ESP, contact with the spirit world and the like. Someone could be feeling guilt even when others have long ago forgotten it. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of the Scorpio. Number 5 of the 5 of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is Mercury in Taurus. Another card of Mercury, communication. This is a lack of security, feeling uncomfortable, could be some illness, or there's some kind of sense of loss, unemployment, temporary financial doubts, going through some rough or hard times, could even be struggling to get by, or this could even be someone expecting the worst. Could be struggling to recover from a setback, being anxious about being able to support yourself or others, and even feeling ashamed about it, or fearful of asking and having to rely on the support of others, or charitable institutions like the food shelf. Or you could be ill or injured, and that can prevent you from bringing in the money that you need. This was something that you could not see coming. So have faith to see something in your life that may be right in front of you. Live your life with faith instead of just trudging through it. You're not alone. In times of need, the lesson is you need to reach out to others. It's these connections what make our life special, and it allows us to persevere through the hard times. So be grateful for those who have our back. The Hermit with the Five of Pentacles is going down an alternative spiritual path. It's loneliness and feeling out in the cold, feeling uncomfortable. These are both Mercury cards. Tower with the High Priestess is avoidance of certain realities that are to blame for your world crashing apart. This is someone that can derive a lot of excitement from their inner experiences. They have vivid dreams. This could be a very creative person, yet they may have a flaw. Tower with the Hanged Man is a normally quiet person that can explode into activity or display a lot of emotion. This can be a person who needs to scream from time to time. It can be brief experiences of intense excitement. Someone throwing a fit when they need to exercise. Tower with the Five of Pentacles, this is someone that has been a victim of outside influences or circumstances, so faith in yourself is needed. The High Priestess with the Hanged Man, these are deep secrets, and that requires deep contemplation. It's danger of stagnation and of needless sacrifice. Self-pity is to be avoided. You'll need to seek distraction of an exciting or energetic nature. High Priestess with the Five of Pentacles is an inner knowing that your troubles are temporary. The Hanged Man with the Five of Pentacles is a sacrifice needed. It's a sacrifice need, release, and a release in security. It's a eureka moment about money problems. Here's your first of the Rebel deck cards. Scorpio. This one says, take a shot. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. Don't take 12 shots. Take 1. Okay, maybe 2, but move on. They broke your heart. They broke your heart. F them. They broke your heart, so F them. You are talented and effing amazing. You are talented and effing amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. The world needs your power. Use your voice and don't just use it for dumb stuff. Here's your Teabag Fortune message. Give thanks for unknown blessings that are already on the way. Give thanks for unknown blessings that are already on the way. Good news. Thanks, you guys, Scorpio. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.